Today I'm harvesting carrots from a 4x8 raised bed. There's still some carrot plants in there. They was not spaced out, and when they're not spaced out, it will produce smaller carrots. But there's some nice sized carrots in here. I have no complaints about it at all. I didn't get around spacing them out. Once you get the carrots to grow, they just take off. And before you know it, the raised bed, or wherever you plant them at, is all bushed out. Now I've gone in there and thinned these out, and I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if I can get them to be a little bit bigger, because these all in this bed are definitely small. Now this is May the 20th, and lots of times they say, you know, if you plant them in the springtime, your carrots will end up being woody. But I don't let mine get too big, and because of that, they're still sweet. They're not woody. They taste good. So I planted some in the fall. I have a video on how to plant carrots. But into this raised bed this year, I did it a little bit differently than with the video. I just sprinkled the carrot seeds on top, which I did sow them abundantly, which means that you'll have to go back and thin them out. And most of the time I never get to it because they just take off. Once you get them going, you know, begin with, it can be a little determined, but once you get them to take off, they just after that they just branch out. But I don't have woody carrots into the springtime. Actually, I wanted to harvest these a couple weeks ago, but actually it looks like to me they did just great. Smaller carrots are great for salads. We buy those into the grocery store all the time. So I just want to show you that you can raise up carrots into a small bed, 4x8, and get abundance of carrots. I mean, this is going to be a lot of carrots. So what am I going to do with all these carrots? I'm going to freeze dry some of them, and then I'm going to can them. When you freeze dry them, they're a really delicious snack. When these carrots started growing, honestly, I didn't do anything except when we didn't have any much rain, or didn't have much rain. Then I did try to give them some water, because, you know, just like they need the water. They're filled with water, so they need the water. I kind of expected this whole bed right now to be cleared out. But as I went in there and pulled the carrots and thinned out, I see that I'll still have an opportunity of more carrots. If these carrots continue to grow, and the heat doesn't really take it over, most of the time it doesn't, here on the southeast coast, it is May, then I should have as many carrots as this right here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You can grow your own carrots. They're great for the wintertime, for soup. Have them as a snack. Some people freeze them. I don't freeze mine. Some people say cut them up, or cut them in pieces, or, you know, small ones, put them in a jar of water, and they'll last for about a month or so. But what I do is I just go ahead and I take these carrot tops and give them to the chickens. They love it. And then I just start canning them. With the smaller ones, you can just put them into the jar. I do scrub these down. They've been washed off with a water hose, but I do scrub them down. And then the smaller ones I'll just put into the jars. And it really doesn't take that long, but I promise you, there will be lots of jars from these carrots right here, because this is a really super great harvest from a 4x8 bed. Thanks guys for watching, and see you on to the next video.